Well, it's the season of giving.
Christmas time.
Hanukkah's over today, but Christmas is in a couple weeks.
Hell yeah.
Happy Hanukkah, Alex.
Thank you. I got a gift for Chris. Yours is in the mail. It doesn't not exist.
Wait, you got Chris a gift. You came here with a gift for Chris
Hell yeah.
and then not me.
Yeah, well, I didn't want to.
Give me.
There you go.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I
dude.
didn't want
What
to
the
make
fuck?
him.
Christmas
Well, yours is in the
time.
mail. It's on the way.
Don't be pissed. Yours is in the mail.
What the fuck
fine.
is
I'm
this?
sorry. Look, his got here first, so that's what I'm
you got
giving
me a
first.
card.
Yeah, it's just a little something to say thank you.
Thank you. All right.
So-
let me open this card.
Whatever, man.
Would you be quiet and let me open
It-
my gift? It's
Yeah.
actually really rude of you right
yeah,
now.
go for it.
The card says, all across America, people debate politics, speak their minds, and worship as they choose, and raise their families, enjoying the privileges of freedom earned by brave veterans. Okay, that's an interesting card for me.
Well, it's like you're a veteran of editing the show. It's like thank you
Oh.
for editing.
oh,
is
like
the card.
it's a
Thank you for your service.
yeah.
Oh,
For editing
Yeah.
the show.
That's an interesting
Thanks for doing your
interpretation.
fucking job, Chris.
That's a interesting interpretation of the card. But okay, let me open this up here.
Yeah.
It says, we are in your debt. And then it looks like he just wrote bitch there with BICH, and it's you didn't sign it.
Well, that's the signature. It just needs that. You don't have to sign a card. You can just write something in.
There's
There's
no-
no money in it.
okay.
I spent all my money on the bag and card.
Oh,
so-
but there's something else in there?
yeah.
Oh, it's a Blu-ray.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Let's go, dude.
Here we go.
He just knows me.
You know, I like movies too. We're on a movie podcast together.
Yeah, but it's just this is Chris's favorite movie.
oh,
Oh.
dude. Fuck yes. Dude, you just know me, and I know, like, I've got a lot of things on my list from this year that we watched together.
Yeah.
And I'm like so fucking excited to see what this Blu-ray is.
I can't wait for you to watch it. I think we should watch it after because. Do you like it?
What is it?
You know what the fuck it is.
What do you mean, dude?
Let's go. Do you like it though? Please tell me you like it.
For the visual listeners, it's The Fountain by Darren Aronofsky.
wow.
Because
Chris's
that's my favorite movie.
There we go.
It's so funny that everybody thinks I
get
like
it.
The
See?
Fountain.
I get it.
Darren Aronofsky,
Okay.
starring huge jacked man.
It's about a fountain.
I don't even know what it's about. I haven't
fountain.
seen it.
It's
You
just-
keep
it's in the
claiming
title.
that I've seen it.
It's a dazzling masterpiece.
Yeah.
It's what it says on the front here, a 4-star
See?
dazzling masterpiece.
You're right on.
I knew it.
So you've seen it.
Well,
No.
that's how you described it. You said this was dazzling.
Those are your words.
Never seen it. Sick of hearing about this.
That's your favorite fucking
Doesn't even
movie.
make
I don't want to
sense.
sound ungrateful, but this is the worst gift I've
See,
ever gotten.
Now you're gaslighting us by saying you've never seen it. We know you've seen it. We know you love it.
Chris,
It's
you
not
need
even
to
a 4K Blu-ray. It's just a Blu-ray.
That's 1080p is pretty good.
you sound pretty ungrateful for
Yeah.
the one
You're
person
right.
that
You're
got a
right.
fucking gift today.
You're right. I'm sorry.
I spent my life savings on all this stuff.
By life savings, are you referring to our podcast fund?
Yeah, but that
You
doesn't
spent
matter.
the blood relatives' hard-earned money on The Fountain Blu-ray?
We have a Patreon. We're gonna get like $5 or $6 next month, anyways. We'll just save that up over
Minimum.
a year. Yeah,
Minimum.
it's fine. Say thank you.
Thank you, Alex. Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
Don't forget a wish for the fountain.
All right.
Every fucking week, new movies get released. How does anyone ever see these? There are too many movies.
Welcome to There Are Too Many Movies, family.
Hey.
It's December. It's Christmas, holidays, Hanukkah time. Get
Fuck.
your fucking capitalism, get your consumerism, get it the fuck in.
The 8 fucking chunks of Hanukkah, dude.
Yeah.
Let's go.
It's a real
We're
thing.
stoked about it. We got a lot of fun stuff planned for you guys this month. Some Christmas stuff, some holiday stuff, some all kinds of stuff. I'm Chris Collins,
I'm Josh Rodriguez.
I am Alex Wilson.
and
What Christmas stuff do you have in mind, Chris?
We'll work it
What's the
out.
stuff?
What do you? Yeah, you haven't told us.
hey,
What is
well,
it?
there's
though?
a Patreon and some behind the scenes
Oh
stuff.
shit! We're accepting extra money for Christmas.
Raising the $5 minimum to $10 minimum. You're welcome, everybody. Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas.
Nah, but for real, we do have a Patreon. It has a lot of behind the scenes stuff. Access to our Discord, which is where it's really at. Shout out to the Blood Rallies. Love you, gang.
Oh,
Shout
yeah.
out to the Cursed Meme channel.
Shout out
It's not
to-
even called
it's
Cursed
all
Memes.
cursed, honestly.
Yeah.
Shout out to Beefy Boy.
Shout out to Caleb. Shout out to Doom Guy. Shout out to Rat King.
No, we're not talking about Doom
Beef.
But Beef Boy in particular, get well soon. But,
Yes.
Get well soon, my dude. This and more. If you sign up for our Discord, you get shout outs like that. That's about it.
Zindy Carl. I don't want to forget anybody.
Man.
the Rat King.
Yes.
We all know who you all know who you are. We love you. Thank you for supporting the show. This week on There Are Too Many Movies, we watched The Power of the Dog. But before we talk about The Power of the Dog, we're going to talk about what we've been watching. Who wants to kick it off? I'll kick it off this week.
All right. Got a big old watch list for us, Chris?
I actually don't.
Oh, okay.
I fucking don't. Tom Segura, I've been binging a lot of his stand-up lately.
Nice.
Okay.
Just
Yeah.
a big fan. Love him. It's rewatches for me.
Just listen to him on the Whitney Cummings podcast.
Oh, was he good?
Yeah, he was actually really good on that.
Nice.
Love that. Love that. Love Whitney Cummings too. Her show's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Albeit a little neurotic at times, but
Her brain is just all over the place, but that's like,
dude, it's speed.
Yeah.
yeah,
Speed.
and just the comedian brain as well. I feel like that.
Yeah,
in
on speed.
turn,
Comedian brain on speed.
there you go.
90s vibes. You're just like, "Ah."
Yeah. It's like uppers is do the day work and then downers for to go to sleep type of vibe, you know?
Yeah.
Pause.
You're like, I won't say anything.
Find her in the bed type of vibes.
Oh shit!
Just kidding. Moving right along. Whitney, come on the show.
Quote Chris on that.
I also attempted to watch Avatar, finish that out. I only have a few episodes left. Promptly fell the fuck asleep.
Ooh.
Turned it on. Promptly went.
You just weren't in the mood, or it was boring?
Or you were just in a dad mood.
Oh.
I was
yeah.
It was the afternoon around the time I need my afternoon latte and didn't get it, and so I turned on Avatar.
Do you really need an afternoon latte?
Yeah,
Bro, same.
Legitimately.
or coffee. Yeah,
Yeah.
really?
around
Life
between-
just beats you down in the afternoon.
Yeah.
You got to get back up and on the horse. And
I don't often do a coffee
post lunch
and-
coffee, dude.
No, I hardly ever do that.
get
Shit.
the stuff moving. Take a big afternoon shit.
Yeah.
But
Well,
really,
I kind of empty it out at the beginning of the day, but
All right.
I
moving
make
on.
more. I'm pretty efficient.
welcome to Poop the Podcast. Everybody poops the podcast.
Speaking of bodily functions, I was reading earlier this week and I farted. And while I was laughing at my fart, as you do, I took a big sip of coffee, but I wasn't done laughing yet. So I went, "Paw!" and it ruined my book. And then I coughed for the next 4 or 5 hours.
Interesting choice to take a sip of coffee while you were laughing. I'll just say that
I
out
had
loud.
to get the max level of pleasure endorphins. So I wanted to drink it while I was laughing.
What book was it?
It was Full Metal Alchemist Perfect Edition, Volume 9.
Full Metal Alchemist. Bonk! Full Metal Alchemist. You just puking all over your
Yeah.
book, and then you just hear Full Metal Alchemist.
Christina was in the bathroom.
Josh, you're like, what the fuck is going on?
I just forgot to do something.
Cut to your house on fire. Oh, I just realized I forgot to do something.
Oopsies.
Your dog's on a raft in the ocean.
Diva just fucking floating. I feel like I'm forgetting something on my watch list and I can't think of it. But it's I just have a small brain, so I can't remember it. So sorry. That's all I did.
You
this
didn't write
week.
it down?
No.
Interesting.
Yeah. Interesting. Interesting, Chris.
Sorry. What do you get?
Way to do the job.
Yeah.
Way to do your
I wrote a
fucking
few
job.
things down.
A
That I just
few.
said. Yeah.
You needed several.
I didn't need anything.
3 watch list items are due.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Every Sunday.
I'll edit something in. I'll think of it later, and I'll edit myself talking about
So
it.
you're going to remember to do that, Chris.
It's going to be a still
I
image.
always remember to do it. I
That's
don't know
true,
why you
actually.
guys talk so much shit. You guys say, don't forget. I never forget to do my job.
That's our
I'll
bad.
edit it in. The folks at home all agree. They will hear it. We're pulling back the curtains a little bit. I'll edit
Oh,
this
yeah.
out too. I'm just saying, like, I'll remember what I saw,
Later.
cut it in. Maybe I'll put a laugh track.
right.
That's a good idea.
Maybe some sound effects. Maybe,
Let people know when to laugh.
yeah, maybe a little audience chatter.
Yeah.
Give it a little atmosphere.
Right.
You know, that's just editor things.
Right.
Just editor things.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know. I haven't been in this service.
Room
like
tone. I know. I mean, I'm the brave one here. and
You're the
that's
veteran.
Obvious. That's obvious.
All right.
That's obvious.
We'll see.
You. I think it'll be fine. You'll
In the-
remember.
In the end, we'll see.
In the end, we'll see.
In the end, it doesn't even matter.
Speaking of doesn't matter, Alex, you have a watch list for this week?
Boy, do I.
Awesome. Can't wait.
I
Besides
watched.
the manga you coffee puked on?
I coughed it. I didn't puke it out yet. So
If liquid
get it right.
If liquid exits your mouth,
That's puking.
That's sex.
So if you hawk a loogie, you just puked.
I don't make the rules.
Doctors did a long time ago, and I just read the textbooks.
I went to film school.
I joke a lot about watching trash movies and TV and enjoying it.
I don't think you joke. I think you watch it, enjoy it, and then you downplay it. Like, oh, I did this as a joke, but you're just a shit post of a human.
All right, here's the shit down, dude.
Here we go.
Let's go.
This is a movie I watched as a joke for this purpose, but it was so bad I have to give it my non-recommendation or my recommendation for if you want to torture somebody. And that movie is A Castle for Christmas.
A Castle for Christmas.
Shout out to the Discord. They did a Christmas party, probably to this movie as well.
Oh, yeah. This was...
There was someone in the Discord that was doing it.
Yeah, I remember. I
name
can't
is
remember
like
the H-Sync 2.0 or something.
Yeah, it's like H New York City 2.0.
Yeah.
I don't know. Shout out to you.
Yeah. This was the worst movie I've ever seen in my life. This was such absolute shit.
Who? Tell me about the cast.
It's Brooke Shields as like a well-renowned writer. Yeah, so it's the exact template of a Hallmark movie. It's a single adult woman that is a writer and is successful and doesn't have time for love.
Of course.
Or relationships. So she just works on her professional life.
She's a little walled off from her
Yeah.
last relationship.
Yeah.
Struggling girl boss, single mom.
So she goes to Scotland or Ireland. Don't hate me, those people.
She goes to a castle
A castle, and she's
for Christmas.
for Christmas. There's a tour of the castle, and the guy that's giving the tour is like, "Don't go in that room, lassie." And he walks off, and then she goes in that room.
Of course,
and
as you do.
He's like, "That was uncalled for." And then they have a relationship, and it turns out he's like a royal guy that owns the castle. So she gets a castle for Christmas.
Wow.
What do you mean gets it?
It just happens.
She understands it.
Oh, you went in the door, therefore this is yours?
Yeah.
The moat and all?
Well, there's a little more to it, but it was like I started it, and then I came to when the credits started rolling. You know what I mean?
Like you just dissociated so hard?
Yeah,
Did
I was just like,
Christina watch this with you?
yes.
Thoughts?
What was her thoughts?
Fucking dog shit, worst thing ever.
Yeah.
I recommend
Why did
it
you sit through the whole fucking thing?
Because he's a fucking idiot.
because I'm a cinephile.
Because he's a three-head.
I enjoy lots of things. I didn't enjoy this.
You enjoy... I did not enjoy this, he says. Yeah, it's not up to par with all the rest of the things you watch, right?
Yeah, Inside Jokers.
Inside
Home Alone
Jokers.
4.
Not even Impractical Jokers, but Inside Jokers.
Yeah,
The
I'd like to
behind the
know
scenes-
what goes on. I like to see the crew sitting there like
Just defeated.
just like this.
Just like waiting. Like, this paycheck better fucking clear.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Better
sure.
not bounce this time. Also, I started JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 6 Stone Ocean. It's out on Netflix, baby. Let's fucking go.
These fucking titles, dude.
Yeah, for real.
The fucking titles.
It could be a slot machine of like titles that
Yeah.
goes name, adjective.
The Orica of Time.
Yeah.
I love that one.
Pantheon 13, Roman numeral 14, part 1.
When they
Yeah,
have-
the deuce.
When they have fractions in the title, you know it's a real anime.
My favorite thing is when it says online in it and
Oh
it's
my
a
god.
show.
It's like in brackets it'll be like RE hyphen semicolon you must not recover or like what the fuck?
And then it's just like a URL. It's like http:/.
That being said,
That's the hardest anime, by the way.
it's
HTTP:/.
just punctuation the anime.
It's colon/ing. It's an actual colon slasher. He just goes around just
Jack
what?
the Ripper but with assholes.
fucking all of Japan is taking notes like, holy shit.
Yeah.
It's a fucking great idea.
There's just so many fucking words that are just so nerdy.
It's a paragraph.
God damn it.
Yeah.
I'm loving it. Part 6 Stone Ocean is fucking great. It has
Part
the fact
6.
Final Fantasy. Yes, I know that's a game, but the fact that Final Fantasy, final last
the first
complete
final.
Final Fantasy 27, dude. That's not the final one, I bet.
They're on 16 right now.
Jesus.
Yeah, and
The only reoccurring character in that whole series is the fucking Chocobo.
and Moogles. But yeah, you're right.
It's just like, what is
The
even
names
happening?
you're fucking saying. The
Chocobo,
fucking
for the
names.
record, is like a goose you ride. Or like a chicken.
It's
like a large
it's like
rooster.
a chick that's the size of an ostrich.
Yeah, it's like a large chick ostrich that you
Yes.
ride.
Fuck.
I always wanted a chocobo. Also, Cactuars.
Shout out to Final Fantasy 7 and 10, and then fuck the rest.
9 is a vibe for sure. But yeah,
Shouts to Mazgus in
yeah.
Berserk, though.
I sent Josh a picture of Mosgus, and he's vibing on it.
That's a cool design.
Yeah.
I would have to say that.
I do.
But Berserk is
eventually-
different. Berserk is legit like a fucking mature dark fantasy, well done. Like,
yeah, I'm sure. That does look sick as fuck.
Yeah, come on.
also,
As
Avert thine eyes.
Yeah.
With the fucking...
I feel like you would be very into that as a fan of graphic novels, especially dark graphic novels.
yeah,
Fuck.
dude, start Berserk. You're not gonna regret
Don't
it.
forget, you have to read it backwards, though.
It's not
fucking
backwards.
stupid
It's
shit.
right to left.
That's backward.
That's
you know how
that's some ass
pretentious that-
backward shit. That
Yeah, it's literally
it's
backwards.
not pretentious. It's how they read.
No, it's not how they read.
Yeah,
In Japan, all books are just right to left.
yes.
Okay.
wisdom is
Already?
knowing you're wrong and agreeing to it.
Yeah. I went to film school. Know your role. All right. Staying in my lane. Moisturized.
Moisturize.
Unbothered. In my lane. Do you like how I immediately backpedaled?
Yeah. You're like, well, we're all wrong sometimes about some things. We all don't know everything. It's
I was like still mad when I backpedaled. It's like, okay.
nope.
It's like,
Yeah.
wait, are you admitting defeat? Like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, you're right then.
Yeah. Oh, fine.
Fine.
Fucker.
Fine, you're right.
Yeah.
I'm wrong. Fuck.
Gotta admit it.
Sometimes you just gotta fucking.
That's wisdom, baby.
That is wisdom. Knowing. I went to film school. All right, go ahead.
Let's go. Anime number 2 on the watch list.
Cool.
I am 2.5 seasons into Hunter x Hunter, which I believe is pronounced just Hunter Hunter.
Hunter x Hunter.
Yes.
That sounds like a gamer tag on Xbox. First of all,
It does.
It's like, oh, I'm gonna
X
put
Hunter
X,
XX.
Yeah.
Big X.
Big
capital
X.
X.
Yeah.
Small X.
and they just made it a show.
Yeah. So the first 2 seasons are a sort of typical anime that you might like Dragon Ball Z or something like that. And then halfway through season 3, it gets violently brutal. It gets borderline like the
Oh,
Kill
I
Bill
can't-
anime interlude.
How the fuck are you able to transcend space and time and watch 2 seasons of an anime along with this other bullshit in a week, dog?
I literally just see him just fucking wano, like
Dude,
when
fuck. Yeah,
he
go ahead.
fucking sits on his couch, puts on anything.
Yeah. He turns on his fucking television and goes,
Yeah.
play.
Yeah,
Play something.
play, and then just threw under his eyebrows. And
That's
then,
it.
and then cut to us, reporting back to us, like, hey guys, I saw some bullshit.
God.
You're just mad because I have the ability to enjoy things. And
Dude, imagine if your YouTube, if you had the autoplay feature on YouTube.
oh my god. First
Alex
of all,
would
the
just-
YouTube algorithm is a fucking nightmare.
Just the wormhole, just beholden to the algorithm. Just let
Seriously.
yourself go down that black hole.
Just like it's like anime tier lists followed by like what happens at the end of the universe, and then fucking pranks gone wrong.
Like within a few hours, you have more knowledge than any human that has existed.
Just
pro-
mega mind.
Like no human in the past 100 years could have. You know what I mean? Like
Thank you for the compliment.
no, it's not a compliment.
Thank you for the compliment.
I'm saying
I appreciate
I'm
it.
saying like we as humans are just getting content like through a fire hose.
Yeah.
It's like now,
Yeah.
whereas like 100 years ago, someone lived on a farm and heard about someone like once a year.
Yeah, he met like 20 people in his whole life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we now, with no tapering, went from that to just the fire hose that is content now.
Right.
And it's like, No wonder we can't ingest anything. That's how I feel. I can't ingest anything because it's just being blasted into my face.
Well, TikTok has ruined my attention span.
yes, that's facts.
It's like if you don't suck me in about a second and a half, I'm like, what's the point?
Yeah.
See, this is why I'm so confused as to how you watch such garbage shit from a butt on TV all the time.
Like I said, I'm a cinephile.
And you're a bit of a completionist.
A little bit, yeah.
yeah.
Like,
you
I feel like
press
you-
play and it's like, I'm not abandoning
Oh,
this.
30 seasons? Let's fucking go.
Yeah. Seriously.
Yeah.
God, that's so crazy. Do you watch it on like 2x speed?
No.
How do you do it?
It does literally seem.
2 seasons. 2 seasons?
Well,
And a movie, and this movie that we're watching, and some other bullshit you're going to bring up.
Mm-hmm. I rewatched.
It's like he goes into the hyperbolic time chamber in Dragon Ball
I
Z.
wish.
And then comes out with
Yeah.
like 30 more movies than us a week.
Yeah.
And it's just like, how did you.
Instead of 30 pounds of muscle, I have like a beer gut and like, I finished it.
You're like, I finished all of Inthalogen Phantasy Star Online 14.
Remember when you watched fucking like 12 seasons of Survivor?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that was so good.
Why are you here?
What do you mean? I got you the fountain. That's why I'm here.
Do you have anything else on your watch list?
Yes, I rewatched the holiday classic Home Alone.
Oh, okay.
The new one?
No, that's not a classic. What are you, crazy?
It's got Rob Delaney.
Does it?
Yeah.
All right, I'll probably watch it.
Yeah.
Anyways, I rewatched the first one, the ultimate classic.
Of course.
Okay.
Everyone loves it. If you don't love it, you're a piece of shit.
Fair.
It's a fact.
That's just a classic.
Yeah.
My favorite was actually Home Alone 3. I know it's like the most cursed, like
I liked
recasted
that one
version of
too
it.
when I was a kid.
It was good, right?
Scarlett Jo.
What?
She's the
Is she in
sister.
that?
Great actress.
Fuck.
All right.
All right. Well, you know what I'm saying. Like you weren't thinking the same thing.
No.
No.
Okay.
I wasn't actually.
I was thinking about how
Just to elaborate, what were you thinking about?
I was thinking about how Colin Jost is a really good weekend update anchor, and how rough Thanksgivings must be with Casey Jost there.
Sure.
Fair enough.
Casey Jost, for the visual listeners, is the director of Inside and Practical Jokers.
He's the host, and thank you for knowing that.
Only because you bring it up,
Twice an episode.
yeah, once a week. You text us also about it.
Well, I like to send you the funny moments and be like, "Look at this, is crazy."
I know, and I just like can't wait to never click on it. I see that, and I'm just like, oh my god.
Well,
I throw my phone far away.
you got like a
on
roster
site.
of phones
Yeah.
just to throw.
Just on site, just into the drywall. Just I see Impractical
Yeah.
Jokers, just gone, out of sight.
You're missing out.
See Sal's fucking face. Just
It
hurt.
honestly, that triggers me.
Yeah.
The sight of the Impractical Jokers triggers me.
Why there's got to be so wide-eyed?
Oh, they're so funny. That's why. Because they're
they're
crack themselves
wacky.
up.
You get it.
Wacky,
So you get
hilarious
it.
fun times. Yeah.
So you've seen it, you've watched it, you love it, you get it.
No.
How's Home Alone?
It is great. It's a vibe. It's classic.
Does it hold up to you?
Yes, 100%.
Is it 4-3?
Joe Pesci. Music by John Williams. Directed by Chris Columbus, the same director as the first 2 Harry Potter films.
Yes.
I think it's gotta be 4-3.
What?
Home Alone 1, it's a fucking classic. It's not cinema, but when I was a kid...
I'm sorry, Chris, that you are the Grinch, dude.
Sorry, it's not The Fountain.
I'm sorry,
Upstream Color.
Yeah,
Listen.
sorry that Home Alone isn't a fucking existential crisis movie.
Where someone gets stuck behind a rainbow and has to fucking...
That sounds like a good movie.
No, dude.
That sounds like a great movie.
Nah, man.
But shout out to the Grinch. Every year I get more and more in tune with that guy.
Chris, you are the Grinch, dude.
Yeah.
But for just happiness, not Christmas.
Yeah.
You know what's really funny? Not the first person to compare me to that.
Yeah, dude, you're late.
You're like, I'm not surprised.
yeah, no.
Shout out to Darby.
You are the fucking Grinch. Why did she say that? And under what context?
I was just being myself.
We were just around each other, and she took notice.
She took notice of my overall vibe. And she was like, "You're such a fucking Grinch." I don't remember the exact tone, but she's like, "You're such a fucking Grinch. Like you're literally the Grinch." And I busted out laughing.
She's like, let's go donate gifts to the downtrodden. And you're like, oh.
Yeah. Yeah. I love getting roasted though. So, anyways,
Yeah, what you love is people hurting your feelings.
You're kind of a masochist. You're like a verbal
Oh,
masochist.
I'm the masochist, not
Yeah.
the person that will watch 13 seasons of Survivor.
I'm a sadist. I
You're-
love torturing you.
You love
to
visually
be tortured.
You were one season of Survivor away from getting your balls stepped on by Christina. Shout out to Christina.
She loved it.
I bet.
And she would love stepping on my balls. So
You're like, you know what? This
Honestly,
13
dude, good for you, man.
thanks.
Hey, I'm not trying to kink shame here, but
This is pretty neat.
Quit kink shaming me. I like being tortured.
whatever, man. Are you done? Is your watch list done?
Yeah, I'm
How's
done.
Home Alone?
It's great.
Okay. Another thing about Home Alone. That you can stay in that house.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
It's, an
It's like
Air-
a Airbnb?
Yep.
It's an Airbnb now.
Airbnb.
But imagine actually going through the process of booking it on Airbnb.
Imagine.
Do you think?
Hey, honey, I booked us to the Home Alone house in 3 years. Oh, great. I can't wait to slip on some marbles.
Yeah. I set it up with all the booby traps. There's a nail on the staircase.
Imagine the lawsuits.
Yeah,
Like, what if you could book the Airbnb, the Home Alone Airbnb, but it came with Macaulay Culkin?
And
it's like
he's
somehow
jumping on the
sleep.
bed when you get there.
Yeah, but it's somehow a childhood Macaulay Culkin. You're like, holy shit! What
How'd
is
they
go-
do
Is
this?
it a hologram?
You have to break into the Airbnb.
and then a fucking paint bucket gives you fucking CTE immediately.
dude,
Oh my god.
Imagine the check-in process is you have to get through the obstacles of Macaulay
You have to
Culkin.
get through the fucking thumbtacks in the
Yeah.
front door to
You
get,
get
to.
like a Looney Tunes hematoma on your head. Where it's like a foot tall. Like
Just fucking
They burn your fucking skull off.
yeah.
massive CTE on your forehead. Like, just.
Oh yeah, dude. The wet bandits definitely have CT.
They're fucked. Even I mean, they were fucked before, but now they're like, ah.
Cut to them eating from a tube. Just like, haha, isn't that a hilarious Disney summer fun top-down convertible fun movie for the whole family? And they're just literally vegetables.
Just Terry Schiavo.
But shouts to the Home Alone.
yeah.
Shout out, classic. I'm done.
And not Joe Pesci. Who's the other dude? Daniel Stern.
Yeah.
Shouts to Daniel Stern for just being my childhood.
I want the sound effect on
The
our
screaming?
No, the boom, just the cartoon.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Boom.
Cartoon bonk.
Yeah, I want that.
Yeah, we only have like an actual dead body falling to the
Yeah.
We only have a 150-pound body falling onto hardwood.
Yeah.
Sad.
Anyways, all right,
I got a watch list.
let's go. Josh, what have you been watching this
Let's
week?
fucking go. The Comedy Store is
Oh, the documentary?
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
Bro, where is that?
on Showtime.
And that's why I haven't seen
It's
it.
exactly-
Showtime anytime.
Sorry,
which
I
is-
only have 30 streaming services. I
Including Apple TV, your favorite streaming
can't. Fuck
service.
that. I canceled it. Fuck Apple.
What's wrong with Apple TV?
Bullshit.
What's wrong with Apple TV?
Because you.
dude? You didn't watch Home Alone on Apple TV?
No, I watched it on Disney Plus like an American.
Okay.
Nah, man. Apple TV Plus.
Yeah.
You are referring to Apple TV Plus though,
Of
correct?
course. And
Oh,
that's,
okay.
and that's obvious.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that is obvious because how is the
That's the
Apple
streaming service.
Yeah, that's the streaming service,
Right.
and then there's the Apple TV, which is a product.
Yes.
Yeah.
A
So
devi- a
you get
device.
the difference.
Yeah.
And that was obvious.
So you understand it. So you can easily watch movies there now, right?
It's not that easy because if you don't have,
I never had an issue.
if you
Josh,
don't-
have you ever had
here's
an issue?
the thing:
No.
if you watch it on a PlayStation or any other console, you can just hit the Apple TV Plus button. But if you're trying to stream it from your phone, you have to have an Apple TV.
Oh, you don't have an Apple TV?
No.
Oh. Okay. All right. Well, I mean, if you were big brain, you
Yeah.
would know.
That's weird you have an Apple phone and not the TV.
Right.
They just-
it's basically just
The-
not
the ecosystem.
Yeah, it's like, are you not trying to be in the ecosystem or something?
Are you trying to make things difficult for you? Is this
I'm trying to give my best Jack Nicholson. Is that good?
It's all right.
All right. I
The little
tried.
Kubrick stare.
There we go.
Oh, you nailed it.
Thank you.
Oh, so I'm sorry.
Anyways, fuck Apple.
Anyways, Showtime anytime.
Showtime Anytime is where I watch the Comedy Store documentary. It is a
Right.
5-part series
Yeah.
documentary.
Oh,
Sounds
yeah.
sick as fuck.
Directed by Mike Binder, who also did Reign Over Me.
The movie?
Yeah.
He pivoted to a documentary?
Is that the one with the dragons?
He was first a comedian.
I didn't know this. I totally missed what you said. What?
Is that the one with the dragons? Reign Over Me.
Everyone knows that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's available on
Christian
Apple TV
Bale.
Plus.
Yeah, dude, check it out on Apple TV Plus.
Dragons. There's a PS2 game about it.
It's actually a sick game.
It was.
Anyways, Mike Binder is actually first and foremost a comedian.
Fuck yeah.
And he produced F is for Family.
Oh.
He directed Reign Over Me. He's done a lot of shit.
Fuck yeah.
But he started out as a comic and was a feature comic at the Comedy Store.
Fuck yeah.
So obviously very deep roots. There are so many fucking interviews in this documentary.
Dude, I bet it's sick as fuck.
I mean, of course you have Jerry Seinfeld, Chris Rock, fucking Bill Burr, Tom Segura, Whitney Cummings. I mean, it's just a fucking, it's a whole gang.
The modern masters.
Yeah.
Like, if you're a family of comedy,
Enter
or family of
Santino.
comedy, if you're a fan of Santino's in it,
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Love that. Yeah, I mean, if you're, it sounds like if you're a fan of comedy at all, it's
Yes.
like just a fucking fan service of a documentary.
Oh,
Totally.
for sure.
Because this resurgence of comedy, it's almost like a renaissance. Like with it was 2019 from like maybe 2017 to 2019 pre-pandemic,
Right.
where it was just like everyone was getting a podcast, everybody was at the Comedy Store, everybody was blowing up, everybody was getting specials. It was just like this rising tide lifts
This
all
renaissance.
waters.
Brendan Schaub. The classics.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Brendan Schaub.
Yeah.
Yeah, he really.
He worked hard for it. He did a lot more work than a lot of the other comedians.
Yeah, he finessed the fucking.
What's he
shit
gonna do?
ton, dude.
Fight me? Fuck him.
he would break you. In
Yeah, I
half.
know. And then it would be obvious he murdered me. So I win.
So I win. You cut to you folded in half, and just I win.
I saw a YouTube video about this guy who was stuck in this position for 40 years. So that would be me.
That sounds like
Was
a
he on
fucking,
Soft White Underbelly?
Yeah. That,
Oh God, no.
that sounds like it would be like.
I can't do that. See, I like dark shit. That is too dark for
There's
me.
a sequel to The Whitakers that I think we should all watch as a bonus content.
Never watching that.
We're gonna watch it right here, right after the show. Bonus content for the bonus.
$5
for
a
the
month,
Patreon.
you get access to us puking into buckets,
It
watching it in
makes
breads.
me nauseous with anxiety.
Let's
Seriously.
do it. Can't wait. All right. So that documentary is actually really great. Like you said, fan service. And it chronicles different eras of the Comedy Store. So, I mean, you have like the whole episode dedicated to Freddie Prinze. Fucking, what's his name? Sam
Sim
Kinison?
Kinison. There you go.
I got there first, if not before you.
The Joe Rogan, Carlos Mencia situation.
Nice.
Um,
That's even in there.
Yeah,
Wow. Is Joe Rogan on it?
he is.
Figures.
It's really great. And like there's this really cool episode where it's like a round table with Whitney, Joe Rogan, Tom Segura, Bill Burr, fucking
Fuck yeah.
That's powerhouse.
Yeah.
Jerry Seinfeld. It's fucking stacked.
That's sick.
So great. And
Good doc?
it's a really good doc. And it is on Showtime anytime. So check that out.
I'll check it out when it comes to Netflix.
How many people
It won't. It's on Showtime. Gotta be on Showtime.
Get a bigger audience.
of all the places
Hey,
for
do you
that
guys
to
have
be?
parents? Just log into their shit.
First of all, thank you for triggering my family trauma.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You know I don't have parents.
Sorry. And then I also watched on Netflix.
Oh shit.
You ready for this? Made.
Yo!
Oh dude, that shit is really good.
I bet that's really good.
All right, so I finished the whole fucking season.
Let's go.
This week.
Thoughts?
In 2 days, by the way.
So it's good.
It's good. Maybe not.
Sorry.
Checking.
The fuck?
Yeah, is
Yeah,
it
my
coming
headphones
live?
are fucked up. Like that I tapped a cable. Like, it's good now.
Yeah, I literally just punched
Good.
my... No.
No?
No.
Is it- what the fuck? What the fuck? Hello, check. I think it's coming from your mic.
Me?
Oh, it's better now.
We're good. Yeah, we're good.
Okay, let's go.
I'll edit all that out.
Okay.
Do you,
All the fussy-
Of course. We don't even have to mention it even at
Yeah.
this point.
All right.
We don't
And-
want people to hear fucking...
Of course not. Of course not.
finessing and, you know.
3, 2, 1. So I saw Made on Netflix.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
This is the first time I'm hearing you bring this
Same.
up.
I love, yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Christina watched that and I was there for it and I enjoyed it as well.
So wait, so you didn't really watch it or what?
It was playing while I was reading.
Okay.
It's not quite up to his level of quality of show.
Thank you. Thank you.
I do have to say, it's not exactly what you'd expect. I don't think.
Okay.
I also don't want to spoil anything, of course.
For the visual listeners, what's the synopsis?
Margaret Qualley is a
Great actress, by the way.
She's a great actress.
One of the greatest actresses.
She is a mom.
Yep.
And at the very beginning, this is no spoilers actually. At the very beginning, she is leaving her husband with her daughter.
Okay.
So she's going to like a domestic violence shelter and trying to get all that situated and get them set up and away from her husband. And it kind of goes into this crazy, not crazy. I don't want to say that. It is slow moving, but it is also gripping in a way.
So slow burn, but enough to make you binge it in 2 days.
Yeah.
It's been on my list for a while.
And I love the characters, and of course, Margaret Qualley is fucking amazing. Qualley, Quail Egg. I don't know how to say it, but she's wonderful.
Margaret Quail Eggs.
She's wonderful.
She's great.
And I don't know that I know anybody else that's in this show, but like the characters are so well developed.
I have a complaint about it that it may not even be grounded in reality.
That it's not Made in Manhattan with Jennifer Lopez.
Nope. It looks like it would be a better movie and not a long series.
No,
It's worth
Hard
dragging
disagree.
out.
Yeah,
It's worth dragging out.
It's
10
not
episodes.
My only thing is like when it comes to limited series on Netflix, few and far between really do it for me. You know what I'm talking about? Queen's Gambit, 10 out of 10.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely nailed it.
Shout out to the other great actress.
Anya Taylor-Joy.
Anya.
Anya.
Is it Anya?
It is Anya.
Oh, all right.
Shout out to both ATJs.
According to Robert Eggers, Eggplant.
Anya Taylor-Joy, ATJ, and also Aaron Taylor-Johnson, ATJ.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
Great actors and actresses.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Aaron Taylor-Johnson, do whatever you want to me.
Yep. I would climb that man.
Like
Yeah.
a tree.
like a tree. There's a video of him dancing on YouTube. Check it out.
It's that music video you like, right?
Yep. Big fan of that.
Directed by his wife,
There was
right?
wait, there was music in that video?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
Did you watch it on mute
Yeah, probably.
There might have been noise.
with groans in the background or something?
Oh, I was making some noises, so maybe I didn't
All right.
hear it.
Maybe we're moving on.
That makes sense.
So Made
I
is a
came hard.
I knew I did.
give it a big old I'm sorry. All listeners, we apologize.
$5
But
a
when
month on Patreon minimum.
When you nut so hard, you turn into the chocolate lady from SpongeBob.
Fuck.
Sorry, how's Made?
So Made, a
Made.
It
show
is-
about domestic violence. Go on.
Exactly. It's not like this super intense fucking like thriller or anything like that. It's literally just a survival story,
Here's what it sounds like.
and it's so frustrating. Go ahead.
It sounds like the biggest plot device they have is withholding information.
Not necessarily. No, definitely not.
It's
Me having 1,000 complaints, 1,000 complaints for a show I have not even seen.
here's what's wrong with this show.
Here's what I've assessed based on a thumbnail.
Yeah. I get you, but it's not ambiguous, really.
Okay.
Her ex-husband was really well acted. I remember, like their relationship was very real and like terrifying.
Yes, and it's just like, oh, okay, this shit happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And of course, the process of like getting assistance for being a single mom, and like you can only work so many hours while still taking care of a child by yourself.
Yeah.
While also being eligible for benefits that help you take care of a child by yourself. You know,
It's all fucked.
It's designed to fuck you over.
Exactly.
It's one of those things where it's like it will
It's
be
just-
aggravating just because it's based in some truth.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Dope Sick.
And
Yeesh. I saw a commercial for a drug meant to get you off of heroin by the makers of a ton of opiates the other day, and I was like, could you be any more egregious?
Yeah.
Like-
yeah. Let's profit off that too.
Yeah.
That's
rough.
fucking insane. Sorry.
No, you're good. But the family, or just the people around her, honestly, are just so insufferable. But it's like that just means they're great actors.
Totally.
Like anytime you
Exactly.
see him on screen, you're like, "Fuck this guy," or
Yeah.
"Fuck this lady, dude." God damn it.
They're acting so good you hate the actor.
Yes.
So even after they're done with the movie, they're like, fuck that guy.
Yeah, exactly. But that just goes to show how good they are, and it really is a gripping show in that way, and really high recommend. It's not quite Queen's Gambit good, but it is still very, very good.
Cool. That's on my list. Shout out to Margaret Quayle. She Also, shout out to the weird perfume ad she was in. Fucking slaps.
Oh yeah,
Directed by,
Margarine
Spike
Quayle
Jonze.
really is underrated.
Margarine quail egg.
She's really underrated.
She is very underrated. Shout out to Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And the other guys.
Yeah.
Or no, the nice guys. Excuse me.
Yeah, yeah, she was great in that too.
She's great in that movie.
She was great. Love that movie. That movie's also underrated.
Mega underrated.
Yeah.
When they're whispering at the fucking thing to stop fighting, they're like, "You kick his ass, fucking beat the shit."
No.
Is that the other guys?
That's the other guys.
Okay.
We're talking about the nice guys with Ryan Gosling and Russell Crowe.
It's just a five-head
You've seen
cinephile
it.
movie.
Yes.
You
What's
have
it
seen
about?
it.
Yeah.
Well, what's that one line
He's
from
like-
The Nice Guys? Yeah.
But they are called the nice guys.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
He was close enough.
Yeah.
Well, that's the line. I've seen it. Let's move on.
Moving on. And I'm also just now getting to Ted Lasso on Apple TV Plus. Whoa.
First of all, it's
there's a
Apple
lot of
TV Plus.
exhaling going on here, guys.
Okay, I'll go first. I just can't stand the guy. I don't know why.
I
Jason
don't-
Sudeikis?
Yes.
I don't like Jason Sudeikis.
I can't stand him. It's based in no truth whatsoever. I've never liked him. And
I don't like him either.
and it's one of those shows where no one shuts the fuck up about it, and therefore I'm going to avoid it until I find it
Yeah.
on my own in 10 years.
This is me with Game of Thrones for like the first 4 years of it airing.
Yeah.
Why were you exhaling?
Apple TV has a show called C. And
I'm sorry. Let me stop you right there. It's Apple TV Plus,
You
actually.
fuck.
You keep forgetting the plus, which is essential because that's what the streaming.
Oh right,
service
because
is.
if I forgot that, then I would be dealing with an entire different $700 product from Apple.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know why it's so
it's not
confusing.
quite $700.
Anyways, they have a show called C, which
I'm
is
gonna give Alex an Apple TV Plus.
gonna be so fucking triggered. All right, on to C. It's about blind people, and if we were doing hot takes in the Discord. I don't think blind people are real. Like you just can't see.
What?
What?
Like you just can't see.
Are you? What? You're saying they're not real? Like as in they don't exist?
Yeah, like I think they're just faking it for attention.
So they're all pretending to not be able to see.
Yeah, like just look. You know what I mean?
No, I don't know what you mean because this is real. There might be an audio listener right now that is blind.
On our movie podcast,
Don't say it like that. They can watch movies still.
can they?
There's assisted
Yeah.
viewing.
Is there?
They describe the movie to you with headphones while you watch
Yeah.
and listen.
I don't know. It's like just look, man.
You just being skeptical of an entire disability.
Yeah.
It's problematic as fuck.
I don't look. It's my
This
opinion.
isn't a hot take more so as it is just absolutely wrong and offensive. This is problematic.
So you believe that they're just like
Yes.
I don't get that. Anyways, we're doing hot takes.
That's not
That's
a hot
my
take.
hot take.
No, we're doing wrong people now. And that's starring you. Wrong people starring Alex Wilson this week.
Look, get a doctor on the show if he can convince me. I'm
Get
an
a
American.
doctor.
I need a doctor to convince me because as an American,
you
I
know-
know more.
Do you
Just
know
do
how-
your own research.
Exactly. Thank you.
Do your own research, Alex.
Thank you. That's my whole point.
Well, shout out to their blind listeners. You exist. We don't. Josh and I here. We don't want to.
No,
Just
get
I'm
glasses.
not ableist actually.
No. I mean, people like to gaslight. Like Alex like to gaslight.
See, now you're gaslighting me by saying that I gaslight.
No,
See,
no.
this is bullshit.
No, you actually gaslight. It's not very.
Okay.
That's evident on this show where you constantly gaslight.
Do you
me.
see him lying just to my face?
Moments after you just said blind people don't exist.
I've never seen it.
So Ted Lasso.
Well, they've
guys.
never seen you, so shut the fuck up.
Absolutely roasted. See, you get it.
So, but that if I did roast them, then that proves they're real.
No.
If what I said is real, then
because
it
we're
proves they're real.
dealing with look, you're not even
How's Ted Lasso,
Yeah.
Josh?
So far it's really good. I'm only
How far are you?
4 episodes in.
what's it about?
Is it worth the hype?
I watched it as a sort of like, all right, fuck it, like okay,
Like finally,
You're
like
right.
you're giving in.
Yeah.
Like begrudgingly.
because I like sports. I think that's a big part of it.
It's not about yappa ba.
Kind of
It's
He's
because
a football coach?
he is an American football coach and
American football.
yeah,
Not soccer.
in the context of the show, they call it American football. I'm going by their silly acumen. Okay.
What's is it soccer or football?
I'm confused.
The show is about soccer. So
what?
The show is about soccer.
Yeah.
The plot is this team that's sort of down on their luck decides to hire an American football coach.
Oh,
Okay.
To teach soccer.
Yes.
So he's
but,
like beat the shit out of each other.
but the whole thing is they want to sabotage their own league, their own not league, their team.
Who's they?
The owner of the team is
So they give. They're like, oh, this coach is gonna fucking suck.
yeah.
So it's like a sports version of The Producers.
Yes. yeah. In a big way.
I'll watch it now.
It's actually like so far it's really good.
God
Fuck.
damn it.
I know.
I hate him.
I hate
It's no. I
don't
don't
like
sorry
him
if you're listening, Jason.
Yeah,
I don't
he's
like him
listening.
either. I haven't liked him in any movie that he's been in.
I just don't. I never thought he's funny.
But something about this show, man.
You know where it started for me?
Where
There was a movie where it was like a gang of dudes, like similar to the Hangover type of movie.
I think we have the same gripe. Was it Horrible Bosses?
I don't know, but
He plays like the sex
Yes!
pot. That bothered me so much.
He's not at all.
I don't get it.
He
If it
looks
was-
like someone's dad.
It
on
makes me
I was
so
like,
mad.
like even now, I'm like, any woman, like, do you really want to fuck this guy? Is this the guy?
He played the slicks, like Bradley Cooper.
He played a Ryan Reynolds type character.
Totally.
a Ryan Reynolds type of character, or like a fucking
Just a
Ryan
fuck
Gosling,
man.
a Gosling type
Yeah.
of like, oh, I can pull any girl, I can do this. He's the pretty guy.
Yeah.
And it just fell so fucking flat for me and he did such a weird job in that role
Yeah.
that I've never liked him in anything he's been in, and since I've just sworn him off, and I am just never budging on that.
and you will never convince me otherwise.
Yeah, that's just how I feel.
I feel you though.
Yeah.
That's why I see
that
his
was my
face.
same gripe with
So
him.
I see his face, and I'm like skipping it.
Yeah, I feel
I get
you.
it.
And it's annoying that Ted Lasso is so successful because I bet it is good.
It's so far it's really good.
Fuck.
Damn it.
Sorry.
So you recommend it?
Oh no, not yet. I'm gonna update you guys when I finish it.
It's 2 seasons right now, right?
just 2 seasons
Okay.
on Apple TV Plus.
All right.
What are you doing that for?
You've brought up Apple TV Plus so many times today, and it's just
You got it right that time.
it wears me down.
It's a streaming service. You don't have it?
Just like Netflix.
It's
identical in every way.
is it
Yes.
is it red?
in every
Then
way.
fuck you.
Do you have anything else, Josh?
That's really offensive, man. No, that's it for me.
Awesome.
I've said way more offensive things, but all right.
Yep. Shall we get into? I'll edit all
Today.
out. Don't worry about
I
it.
picked a fight with blind people and Brendan Schaub today.
A blind Brendan Schaub. Like, you motherfucker.
I might have a chance against a blind Brendan Schaub.
So
can't
they
hear
do
either.
exist.
Fuck. Never mind. Edit that out.
I'll edit it all
Thank
out.
you.
So shall we get into The Power of the Dog? The movie we watched this week, available on Netflix, a Western.
Starring Batch of Benedict Cum, dude.
Batch of
Benedict come.
Batch of Benedict Cum and Durstenkirst.
Yeah.
Durston Kurtz.
Durston Kernst.
Durstenkirst.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch, dude.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch. And yeah.
And Jesse Lemons, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. You remember that one scene in Spider-Man 2 where she kissed Spider-Man upside down and it was raining? You remember when it was raining?
Oh, dude, I read this crazy fact about that, about how it was really uncomfortable for him because he was upside down and water went up his nose.
I
This
just
and
remember.
more on There Are Too Many Movies.
Yeah, he was essentially being waterboarded because he had the mask on.
shit.
He had the mask on.
This is like pre like actor unions that prevented shit like this.
That is an iconic scene, though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, especially in my memory.
All right.
We like you don't remember it vividly.
No, not like that. I never saw her
There's
as
water
like a,
dripping.
whoa. Until
Whoa.
until Bryce Dallas Howard shows up in the third one. Where I was like,
Bruh.
Bryce Dallas Howard.
bruh.
Bruh.
Oh yeah.
Also miscast as fuck.
For Gwen Stacy?
Bryce Dallas Howard is a redhead.
In IRL or in that movie?
IRL.
Hmm.
She's Ron Howard's daughter. Anyways,
Oh, yeah.
she should have been Mary Jane. And Kirsten Dunst is a natural blonde. Why was she not Gwen Stacy?
This is a good point you bring up.
The hot takes.
Power of the Dog, guys.
All right.
Let's get into Power of the Dog, starring
Batch of Benedict Cum.
in Cinnamon Toast Durst and
Jesse
Jesse.
Clitoris.
Yep,
No.
we nailed it.
It was close.
Check IMDb. Great movie. Thoughts?
A great movie?
Good movie.
Good.
I thought it was
backpedaled.
okay.
It was okay. It was fine.
This is a movie.
Backpedaled 3 times.
I hated this movie.
This movie is solid.
Yeah.
It is a solid movie
It's
that I
watchable.
will never watch again.
Yeah.
Same.
So, did they get the same composer as There Will Be Blood or what?
Yes, it's Johnny Greenwood.
It is?
Holy shit.
Well,
Johnny
look, I didn't even have to look it up.
Dude,
I
it's a
just-
big old cinephile.
I just heard that. I made the association.
Yeah.
This is a 5-head cinephile podcast, and that's obvious.
Film school. Go to it.
Go to film school.
I didn't go.
But yeah, that was so clearly. It was like, oh, this is a There Will Be Blood universe.
Yeah.
Same thing. Just uneasy. as
Same,
fuck.
same.
What state does it take place in?
Montana.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Montana.
Thank you, Josh.
You're welcome.
I'll edit. When I said Montana, I'll edit it out.
Yeah.
Thank
thanks.
you.
Yeah.
What was Benedict's accent?
I thought he had a good accent, though.
It was fun. I mean, he sounded like a guy from modern Wall Street doing a cowboy cosplay.
I disagree, dude. And you should know this because Benedict Cumberbatch is the greatest living actor.
That's true.
And when I say actor,
I'm smoke.
yes, he was a dragon.
That's a
dude.
good point.
He figured out what a dragon sounds like.
That's a really good point, actually.
All right.
I take it back. That's my bad.
Yeah.
I'm going to backpedal now, too.
He said, "Read."
He played the dragon in Reign Over Me.
There you go.
I want to replace the smog dragon with the Uzi Vert.
Yeah, that'd be great.
But so you
You
can't
didn't
have
like the
any.
accent?
I
No.
mean,
No
the
critiques
whole
on-
movie, I was just like, is this a deep South state or like a West? Like, I was just wondering why they were all cowboys and they didn't sound like this. They were like, hello, put that cow over there. Thank you.
Do you like how? Okay, I will say this complaint is valid for Jesse Plemons. I'm sorry, Jesse Lemons.
There you go.
Yeah.
Like, he never has an accent.
He's just himself.
He never
What do
does
you
anything.
mean?
He
What do
never
you
does
mean?
anything. He didn't
had
have
an accent.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
I missed it.
I missed his
I
accent.
missed it.
I watched it on mute.
I watched it with subtitles.
You also have to consider these are like wealthy cowboys.
True, they're not fucking.
Oh, yeah, you're
twangy
right.
boys.
Yeah. They're not going to be like, whoa, whoa, you know? Those kind of fucking.
Like puking molasses
they're not
with
going to
every
be
word.
the Whitaker
chewing
cowboys.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
They're not the Whitakers, okay, guys?
Okay.
These guys have money. They're well read. He fucking shreds the banjo, dude.
Oh, yeah, that's true,
Not just
actually.
any fucking, old hick is going to fucking play the banjo.
And you know what I liked about it is it showed him playing with no finger pick, just finger style, and you could tell like it was
Yeah,
finger style.
Actually plucking.
Yeah, it sounded great. I'm not a banjo player, but I love the sound.
Sounds great.
Did you guys know that to prepare for the role as Phil, Benedict Cumberbatch learned the banjo? It's just a fun film
Also
fact.
didn't shower.
Oh,
This is a fun film fact for you guys.
I like the foreshadowing in him not showering and then being a dirty fuck the whole movie.
Yeah, he actually didn't shower on set for weeks.
Jesus. Okay, look, imagine working with someone that for whatever reason they have
genius?
professional reasons, but they're like, I'm just gonna work up a nasty ass funk for the next couple weeks.
Well, imagine being on set and that drawing you into the scene with its authenticity.
I don't get it. Makeup exists.
Yeah. If Jim Carrey can be the Grinch for 13 hours of makeup in a makeup chair, you can smother some Vaseline on your face. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To look sweaty.
Chris, you think it's a legit
I
acting?
think Benedict Come in My Back is super fucking genius,
Yeah.
and I think his method acting.
He's not Sherlock, right? Like,
I
that's
mean-
just a character.
I mean, well, not to you.
Hmm.
When I see that, I don't see Batch of Benedict come. I just see Sherlock Holmes, or I just see Phil Henry. You know, he just disappears.
Honest question.
That's
Have
acting.
you actually seen, I think it's Robert De Niro, like, freak out over meeting Benedict Cumberbatch?
No.
No.
It's actually a really cool video. He's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
"Oh my God, you're Sherlock Holmes."
Oh, that's
And
That's
he's
super
like,
cool.
"Yeah." Like,
Sherlock, BBW Sherlock, by the way,
There you
is
go.
one of the best fucking things.
By the way, this is a BBC film, and
BBW Sherlock Holmes is the
Yeah.
absolute
yeah,
best.
some of my favorite BBC films. There's Big Butt Brother Lovers
All right,
14.
okay, that's the
no.
wrong BBC films.
Well, I just looked up BBC movies on
They-
Google with
they-
Safe Search off. and
We're going
that's-
off the rails here.
This is a movie podcast. Please keep it.
Benedict Cumberbatch, Phil, is a fucking douchebag
Yeah,
right off the bat.
he's an asshole.
Yep.
Yeah.
We basically get
Not expecting that.
no.
It doesn't
Thought it was gonna be
usually
the
doesn't
quiet,
usually play. Yeah,
Cool type, you know?
Yeah.
It's not often that our main character is like a cancelable douchebag from the get-go.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was pretty like oh, that's the antagonist.
Yeah.
Like, pretty right off the
And
bat.
he's-
Pretty clear.
He's calling his brother like fatso. Meanwhile, Jesse Plemons looks like just a regular American human.
Yeah. yeah.
Just a typical guy.
Yeah, just,
Which played more into how much of an asshole Phil is, where it's just like, oh, I have to bring everyone down around me.
yeah, fatso
Yeah.
and shit. I thought at first it was like a term of endearment, and it's like, oh no, that's actually like he's
Right.
just
No.
He's just roasting him, his brother that he works and lives with,
yeah,
and
yeah.
sleeps in the same bed with.
Yeah. It's kind of a sad dependability they had too, because he would be
Yeah.
like, I hate you, fatso, blah, blah, and then he'd be like, where were you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like this weird, like, he's such a weak individual.
Right.
It's really, like, his character is tragic in a way.
It really is.
But, like, from the beginning, you're like, this guy's kind of a jerk, huh?
A little bit,
You know?
little rascal.
Even like so at the what is it called whenever they're just go to dinner, right?
supper.
Supper.
Yeah.
Whatever. And they're making fun of the waiter, the son,
Oh yeah.
Peter.
That was
is his
rough.
Yeah.
name. Yeah, and I was honestly thinking like, that's fucked up that he's doing all of this, making fun of his lisp or whatever.
Yeah.
And like making fun of his effeminate ways.
Mhm. His art and
Yeah,
like, all that.
Yeah,
Ain't
yeah.
them
Lighting
purty.
his flowers on fire and shit.
Yeah.
I was really waiting for a cowhand to be like, "Hey, man."
Yeah.
That's not all right.
Yeah.
No,
That's not like. What if a cowhand was trying to like cancel Benedict Cumberbatch?
Yeah. Hey, that's not fucking cool. We don't talk to people like that.
Yeah.
And he's like, what? And then he just fucking fires. It would just cut to a fucking gunslinging.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
It sold how stupid the people under him were, though, because he says something and then someone laughs and drools while they laugh. Also, the way he said, ain't them purty, you expect to hear like a deep southern drawl, and he was like, ain't them purty.
No, you didn't.
Here's the thing. Be southern if you're going to be a cowboy. Talk
Dude.
dumb.
No, they're fucking rich, dude.
Yeah.
They're not going to talk like that. Like even the mayor had like a southern draw. But
You
it
mean
wasn't
his nibs?
his nibs?
I've never heard that before in my life.
What is that?
I googled it. It's like a mocking way to refer to someone in a political position of power.
Okay.
So as the mayor, they were like it's like His Majesty, I guess.
Oh, they were making fun of him though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, whatever.
I thought it was fucking hilarious. I busted out laughing though.
When?
So after Peter gets upset, he runs outside and then starts hula hooping.
Oh my god, I laughed so hard on that cut.
Yeah, that was.
He's like, I'm out of here.
It was like an I think you should leave cut. He was like, this is too much for me to take. I gotta go. And then hard cut to hula hooping.
Yeah.
Like,
Just angrily just swinging his hips. Yeah.
Oh god. Imagine killing time back then.
Yeah.
It's like, granted, yes, you die early, but do you? Because that time must go so fucking slow.
dude. How do you
good point.
recall every moment of your life?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
It's like
Yeah.
no wonder lifespan was like 25 because like,
They're like, I'm fucking done.
Yeah.
like what am I gonna do? Go pick some more grass? Fuck this
Yeah.
shit.
Right? Oh, I found a flower. That's cool. This is the 4th flower I found in my 30 years of existence.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go make another rope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My final rope, if you know what I mean.
Oh shit. On his last rope there.
Here's my impression of a Boy Scout troop leader teaching his troop the final rope they'll need. And now, the last one is a noose. That's it.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's dark.
The last one they'll need.
Yeah.
It's a dark one.
You're free to use that at home.
That joke is an NFT available on our
Thank you.
Patreon for $500,000 starting bid.
Bidding will start at $1 billion fucking dollars because I don't get NFTs.
I honestly thought one of the best scenes in this movie was Jesse Plemons telling Phil that like they got married. Him and
Yeah.
that was like you could just tell the pain on Benedict Cumberbatch his face. At that
Yeah,
time.
in a way, this was such very similar to There Will Be Blood, just because the tension in the music, but also just the pressure cooker
Yeah.
of Phil
Right.
was the same as Daniel Day-Lewis in a way, where it was like, this guy is just
Sort of
what is-
unhinged.
what is this building up to?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It
Because
was-
everyone's so tense around him, and like even Kirsten Dunst has to like drink to just like be around him.
Yeah.
They don't exchange more than like 10 words to each other.
No, he fully is gaslighting her, which you guys would know a lot about.
I don't know.
No,
about
I don't
that,
think
Chris.
so.
Yeah, and
I think you're wrong. I think you're wrong.
Oh, thank you for proving my point, by the way, for gaslighting me right after I accused you
I
of
don't know what you're talking
gaslighting.
about. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, really, I think
you're not
this
making any
movie-
sense right now.
I think this movie is
You're
a
full of
lot-
shit.
I think this movie is really morally, the moral of the story is what happens to people that use such low-level manipulation tactics as gaslighting.
Chris is being silly right now.
He's being a little silly goose rascal.
I just think you guys should
Hey,
take some notes.
Stop being a silly boy and understand what we're trying to tell you, Chris.
Quit gaslighting us by saying that we gaslight you.
You guys
That's
seeing this shit?
offensive.
This is on record. I'm glad it's on record. You guys seeing this shit?
Just calm down, Chris, all right?
Says the guy that controls the narrative with his editing.
Yeah, well, at least I can get on Apple TV Plus.
Oh, I can do it now because
Yeah.
now I have the experience. I'm battle hardened
Yep.
and I have PTSD from having to use Apple TV Plus.
PTSD plus.
Oh shit.
It's
Nice.
it just plays old war footage. it's like A&E Plus. It's like A&E Plus.
PTSD plus.
Anyways,
You're like, Grandpa, why don't you turn it off? He's like, I can't move.
One of the best lines in this
somebody
movie.
turn off Clarence Clearwater.
Yeah. One of the best lines in this movie was Phil reacting to Jesse Plemons talking about Peter when he's like, he just needs to snap out of it and get human.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's like there's some vitriol there, but like also some like internal shit going on.
Oh,
there.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's,
Get human. You.
Damn.
yeah. It's like, you're not the way you should be. Or it's like, what? His character's tragic because the more he talks about Bronco Henry, the more
Yeah.
you realize he's just a victim in many ways.
Yeah.
In the beginning, I think he was basically a victim of maybe sexual assault or maybe like,
I think they maybe had just a relationship and he's got that like buried.
but
Yeah.
it's buried because like, first of all, he's a cowboy and probably like that's like, obviously there's some homophobia in there where it's like,
Of course.
oh, you,
Yeah.
you make a flower, you fairy, you know?
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
like, and then there's that, and then the fact that I think he really does like him. He loved Bronco Henry, so it's like but it's hinted at at one point. He says, "You were about the age I was when I
Yes.
met Bronco Henry," and it's like, oh, that's not an okay relationship,
Right.
So Bronco Henry probably that's-
Predatory.
Yeah, it's predatory. So
Right.
it's like he was a victim in that sense, which made him tragically become this sort of fucked up asshole, hardened human who's maybe going to vicariously relive his relationship with Peter at one point. So
Reenacting trauma.
yeah,
I actually really liked the mystique, I guess, behind Bronco Henry and like how that.
Yeah, because it starts out as him
Builds.
just like he's the best. He's a legend. He was better than all of us.
Yeah, legendary
rancher
rider,
ever.
the
Yeah.
best rider of all time.
You know, but he was a legendary writer. If you know what I'm saying.
All right.
You know what I'm saying.
well, we know what you're saying.
You fucked him.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, we got it. But also in the way he was like, he taught me to look at the world differently.
Yeah.
And it's like, look at that mountain over there. What do you see? He's like, a dog. And he's like, what the fuck?
He's like, already? Holy shit! It took me like 20 years to see that dog.
Oh my God, how the fuck did you see that?
Right.
Are you Bronco Henry? You know, it was like,
Yeah, but he was like subtly making his own relationship with him that was like,
yeah.
in a way, the same relationship that he had with Bronco Henry.
But like you said, I like you touched on the fact that you like the mysticism because
Yeah.
it played into like, who was this guy?
Totally,
Like,
yeah.
You thought like, what, like they never showed him. They never did flashbacks, which I loved.
Yeah, I never wanted to see Bronco
Yeah,
Henry.
just hearing about him makes him more legendary.
Yeah, because like the what you picture in your mind, and of course, like as old as they are, did they have photos necessarily?
I don't know when this
Actually,
took
yes,
place.
they did.
It's in the
Because
20s.
the magazines they had photos.
This is in the 1920s.
Thought it was.
25, yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
But like, I'm glad we never saw a photo of Bronco Henry.
Totally.
Agreed.
That made it more impactful, I thought.
Yeah.
Or flashback would have just been like, ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so for the visual listeners, just a little synopsis. Basically, like Benedict Cumberbatch and Bronco Henry obviously had like a relationship because Peter finds like a box labeled like Bronco Henry. It has a bunch of like male, like nude pornography in there,
Right.
Drawings or pictures or something like that.
They're like for medical research, and it's just like,
Yeah, but I also liked how there was the it was subtle in the way like Benedict went to the river and he was bathing, and then he was like he started like he had this handkerchief and he was just like rubbing it all over his body and stuff, and it just said BH on it.
Yeah.
Which was it wasn't like Bronco Henry, but it was like it was enough to be like
Imagine how silly it would have been if it said Bronco Henry.
right
for
yeah.
banana hammock.
Yeah, yeah. Like this is my handkerchief. Like Broncos use only or something.
Right.
But
I thought it was a nice touch.
Yeah.
where-
And you could miss it.
yeah. It was
If
just,
you were three head, you could miss it.
yeah. But yeah. I mean, it's the movie's really about Phil and his like he's the antagonist. He's really the main character in a sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's the I don't know what you call that, because Jesse Plemons isn't like a strong enough character to like carry the film, and neither is Kirsten Dunst.
No one in the story is particularly like altruistic in their motives, or
Right.
even like maybe a good person. Like everyone fucks. Well, Jesse Plemons is like an okay person, but he's stupid. He's basically dumb.
I don't think so. I think he's smart. He's just so above Phil's shit.
Yeah,
He
think
literally
so?
said it's nothing. Like Phil will say like, "You're gonna give her a porkin? Is she gonna take all your money?" And he just says nothing and walks away.
Yeah.
where it's just like,
he's like, all right, going to bed. you know?
Yeah.
yeah, it's like he literally is just over shit, and it's so sad. Like the guy can't even see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Phil is just like, why are you so quiet, you asshole?
Yeah.
It's like, dude, you're such a fucking dick, man.
Yeah, you're just a dick,
You're
dude.
being such a jerk, Phil.
God.
Bad
So-
guy.
Yeah. But anyways, I don't know. Kirsten Dunst is pretty good.
She's fine. I don't know, man. I think that this movie suffers from doesn't suffer from a great concept. It's a good concept, good story, but like, did it hit all of the,
It has the it has the vibes.
You know?
Do you know? It has the vibes of like it was going for that There Will Be Blood type epic of
Yeah,
that
and
time
it doesn't
period.
touch
and
that shit at
It doesn't
all.
come close. Yeah,
No,
it's nice enough.
It was.
it's fine.
It's a slow burn. It fizzles out though because
Yes.
it does not explode, and because it does feel like what the fuck is going to happen? Is this going to end up with his family shooting each other? Like they're going to gaslight each other to some sort of like eruption here,
Right.
But it really just kind of fizzles out because of Peter. He kind of gets the best of him,
Yeah.
with manipulation.
But like,
whatever.
was that? I get that it's ambiguous. Like, if it was purposeful, whether or not he used
I think it was
the
definitely
anthrax cow.
Oh, that-
100%.
100%, yeah.
So he wanted to kill him.
He was manipulating him into that relationship for the sole purpose of tricking him into killing him.
Okay.
Well, here's where it gets kind of ambiguous. Where it
But
was
like, did he know that he was going to get a cut on his hand? Did he know?
Yeah, well,
That's
it's
where it gets
that his
kinda
mom was
weird.
going to sell off the carcass or the what
The
are they called?
hides.
Hides.
I think he's so well versed in the medical world, even though there was less knowledge back then, that he's aware that because he washes up so infrequently, he's much more susceptible to anyone else to stuff like that.
that's a good point. They did foreshadow the washing.
Yeah.
thing. He doesn't wash that much.
yeah.
So that's
I
that's,
stink and I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that line, honestly. And I like it.
Yeah, that's yeah.
I love that conversation too. Like, even when Jesse Plemons like, oh, I don't know how to say this, but they'd appreciate it if you washed up before.
Yeah.
And it's like, how fucking dare you?
Yeah. It was like a difficult conversation where he's
Right.
like, hey man,
But like
you kind of fucking stink. I gotta go.
Can you scrub your asshole maybe
Yeah.
for this month?
But now it makes more sense. Like now that I'm thinking about it, maybe this is 3 ahead of me. But like how Jesse Plemons was always so like put together and like he looked like he had money.
Yeah.
Versus his brother, when in fact they are both wealthy and own this big farm and shit. But,
Yeah.
But Benedict doesn't wash up. He's gross and
Yeah.
he's mean and all. It's kind of like
It's a cool.
Yeah, he washes up, but with mud and with the BH handkerchief. So maybe it's like he's trying to not get the last of Bronco Henry off of him.
I think
you know?
there's something about it.
keeps him closer to Bronco Henry.
Yeah.
Yeah, like staying ranchy and dirty.
Yeah.
I think it's just
He's honoring him in his own eyes.
in a way. Yeah,
Until he gets clean at the very end, right before he dies.
yeah.
And like they wash him, like
Yeah, they shave him.
He takes a
That was
shower
good.
and then he gets shaved by the Undertaker or whatever.
yeah. So by the end of the movie,
But
Peter.
it was just
But so at the end of the, oh wait, I did want to say something about Phil earlier that you were talking about. Fuck, it was about the washing and shit. Oh, I remember. Peter basically, I don't know how intentional it was with the whole hand cut thing and the
Right.
hides disappearing and stuff, because like there were a lot of conveniences for his plan to come to fruition. But like you said, he's already dirty. He works really hard in the fields. I think Peter was going to poison him regardless. I feel like the outcome would have happened in some way or another, but like it was just convenient that he got rawhide that was poisoned with anthrax. He basically farmed it from a dead cow that he knew was like, oh, this cow died
Yeah.
from anthrax. I'm gonna weaponize this.
Right.
And he like, what other reason do you have to cut open a dead cow?
And
Right.
that was a nice foreshadowing, even at the very beginning. They're like, "Oh, leave those cows, anthrax." Or
Yeah,
whatever.
exactly.
oh yeah, that was like the first line, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I totally missed that.
Good foreshadowing there.
Yeah. But yeah, the
Isn't it established though that Peter sees Phil's hand cut while they are
absolutely.
okay?
Yeah. Yeah,
So
he
he does know.
He does know. I'm just saying he could
he
have
doesn't-
known that would have happened.
Right.
But I think he would know because of all the stuff he knows about medical things and stuff like that.
Point being, I'm saying
Like,
he didn't
he
cut
could-
his hand.
He couldn't plan for that to happen, and he also couldn't plan that his mom was going to sell off the hides.
That's true.
Yeah, like he couldn't plan that he was going to get his hand cut.
Yeah,
like
you're
that
right.
was an accident, and he couldn't plan that
He
his
would
mom,
need to make that last hide.
Yeah,
for,
like you need some hide? I have some for you.
Right.
But one could you argue that was like that was the turning point when he noticed like, oh, that's a really deep cut.
right.
Bam.
Yeah.
That's when the idea comes
Seed
to
planted
fruition.
immediately.
But
Yeah.
he had already had the hide at that point.
Did he?
I thought so.
Could be that he took it in
Oh, yeah.
preparation
He was
for
writing.
something like that.
Well, yeah, he was gonna. I think that's what I'm saying. Is
Yeah,
he
yeah,
was
yeah.
gonna weaponize it regardless, and then he was like, "Oh, you got to cut?
I
Interesting.
got some fucking chicken skins.
I got some hides for you. They're perfect."
And I thought it was a really nice touch. Like afterwards, whenever Peter's like handling the rope with the gloves, that was a nice touch.
Oh yeah.
That was cool.
Like he knows the rope is still might be bad.
and like, do you think it's pointing in a way where like they're like Henry is like kind of a psychopath a bit
That's
with like
tough.
dissecting the animals?
You mean Peter?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's either very curious minded for that era, in which case you would have to do your own work in terms of like finding dead animals and anatomy and stuff
Well,
like
he killed
that.
that rabbit, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
So I don't know if he's like very curious or a little unhinged.
I think
go a little both ways.
I think he's got an interest in medical stuff. I don't think he's like unhinged, like murderous psychopath. I think they hint to him being slightly autistic in a sense, where it's like I can't handle this. I'm gonna go hula hoop, or like the ASMR thing he does with the comb.
Yeah.
It's a stimulus
Well,
thing.
It's just like a self-soothing mechanism.
Yeah, like I feel like he's a little neurotic and a little like odd.
Yeah.
Just in the sense, I don't think he's psychopathic. I just think it's like maybe that was the intent. Who knows? Maybe that's how the book is. Maybe he's supposed to be more creepy in the book in a way or something. But
I mean, I got a sense that he was, because that's one of those things that you see in serial killers. Like they like killing animals.
in their childhood.
he did.
Yeah,
he
in their
did. He
childhood.
killed the rabbit. He kills 2 rabbits. He snaps the neck of
yeah.
one of them because it was injured, and then the other one he dissects. So, but it doesn't come across as like a just malicious. It comes across as like, I need to study.
Right.
But he doesn't like feel.
It's more of like a convenient way of being like, I need to study this.
That's
Oops,
true.
Slash.
Maybe, but I get the vibe that he's like, I don't feel pain for this thing, but I'm not like doing it for enjoyment. I'm doing it because I'm like, he's just like, I need to look what's inside.
But
Well-
that's more psychopathic, though.
Well, from that perspective too.
Well, you would be the expert on psychopaths. Josh watching 300 hours of crime scene dramas.
And Ted Lasso.
and then washing it down with some Ted Lasso.
POVs of gunfights. Like, fuck.
Literal fucking death by cop.
Oh my God, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Shit.
You're like, yes.
You're like realizing what it is.
You're like, oh shit, I do like that.
I need that shit on my Oculus, dude.
Oh
If I
my
can watch
God.
body cam on Oculus,
oh my God. Just level up the criminal experience on Oculus Quest.
Live through a real nightmare.
I had a dream I was running from the cops. It was neat.
Fuck.
That's dark.
You'll never find me.
Can't imagine where your brain got all that info.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Just all shoulders over here. Just shrugs.
I don't know.
80K.
Anyways. So anyways, Peter kills Phil, poisons him with anthrax, infected rawhide to make a rope because he's got a cut on his hand.
Why are you smiling about that?
Did I say something funny?
No, whenever he catches him bathing.
Oh, yeah.
Get out of here, you rascal.
Get out of here, you little bitch!
Yeah. He sees him
died.
and then he just starts running for him.
Yeah.
Just
It was
fucking full
hilarious.
Tom Cruise chopping at him.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
fucking bare ass
His
chopping.
handkerchief, like, oh, fuck. Ah! That's
Just caught
great.
red-handed.
Yeah.
Caught in 4K, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
What if, like, Peter was snapping a picture of him with, like, one of those old-ass cameras? It's like
Under a blanket.
the type of camera you have to shoot a firework to do.
Yeah.
Where he's pointing it and he's just... He's like, hey, you little bitch!
Old ass paparazzi photos must have been rough.
It's old-ass paparazzi just shooting off a firework. Shooting off an actual firework. And Peter's just like... Persh! And just like, gotcha! And he's like, hey, you little bitch!
Carrying a 50-pound lens over. Like,
He has to pack up his camera and it's like a full, like... 14 like tripod.
And he has that fucking blanket over him.
he's like Goofy at the beginning of a Goofy movie. Just like,
Runs into a tree because he's covered in like the blanket. Just
shooting with the fucking Hubble Space Telescope.
That's fucking great. Oh,
Anyways.
God.
that's how I wish the scene went.
Yeah. That would have been great. Fuck.
So anyways, yeah, Peter gets the best of him at the end. And then we get like hard cut to funeral, which by the way, his death scene was fucking sad, man.
Oh, yeah.
like, because you thought maybe his befriending Peter was just another form of manipulation, and I think that's how it started.
Right. Yeah.
And then he was like, "Hey man, oh, you see the mountain? You see the dog on the mountain?
Yeah.
And you know, you're being really nice, and we're opening up to each other." And he started to like kind of open up
Just
and then-
make an actual connection.
yeah. And then it was like a little special thing. They were making rope together and rawhide and stuff together. And then Peter just fucking backstabs him hard.
Yeah.
And kills him, poisons him.
This is what you get for burning my flowers, you bitch.
Yeah. And gaslighting my mother into alcoholism.
Yeah.
And then in his last moments, he's like, "Can you get the rope to Peter?" And just fucking delusional.
Yeah.
So fucking
Thinking
sad.
he has this connection.
Yeah.
His brain's at like 108 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
Like-
literal just fucking hallucinating.
Melting.
Dude, literally melting his brain.
I was like, oh, fuck, here it is.
Fuck. Sad ending.
Yeah.
Even though he's a total asshole, but
But redeemable.
redeemable. He could have.
Just a hard dude from that era. Had some wacky ideas because they weren't that progressive.
And also, like, I love the fact that he sort of had it in his head that Kirsten Dunst was trying to take all of their money. And
Yeah, like he was unnecessarily just irrationally.
like, what did he say to her right at the beginning? She's like, oh, hi, brother, Phil or whatever.
Yeah.
And he was like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm not your brother.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, you're a clown here to steal the fortune or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something.
He
to
said
that
some
effect.
shit like that.
Some immediately awkward shit.
He's like, you're a thief or something to that effect.
Well, that was his homophobia coming through, where it was like, oh, you've got a woman, fatso. He was like mad about it.
Yeah.
Like he's like,
He's
you're
like,
happy.
Look in the mirror.
Yeah,
You think that's what she loves, not your money?
Yeah. Like he was just, he
Jesse
couldn't
Plemons
believe.
is just like, cool.
Yeah,
he's
he's
like-
like, I just want to get married to a lady.
Yeah.
He's like, it's just nice not to be alone anymore.
Yeah.
He's just a simple guy, but very
Yeah.
sad. But overall, an okay movie. It was watchable.
It's fine.
I was hoping the tension was building up to something more interesting. But
Yeah.
the music implied it was.
really
The whole time you're just like, Jesus, I'm uneasy.
and it was just a sick cow.
Pretty much.
I mean, it's sort of, it's
Children of men shit.
yeah. I guess it does build up to that, but before it can, Peter kills him in a way that he doesn't see coming so hard that he just dies before he knows what's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it fits the sort of theme of the story, kind of.
And in a way, that's how Peter killed that second rabbit.
The second rabbit.
Yeah, he's like petting him, and then whack.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh,
You're right.
so right.
Yeah, he's consoling it, making it feel okay, and then that is very true. Good catch.
A little 5-head foreshadowing right there.
He's like, oh, thank you.
That's just because my brain is bigger than both of you.
It's a good point.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll get the tape measure some one of
Says
these
the
days.
guy who watches Ted Lasso.
Yeah. Says the guy that started Sinner on season 2.
Yeah.
Well,
So when
I
you-
didn't
when you-
actually.
when
I
you-
didn't do that. I started at season 1.
That's interesting.
Yeah,
So,
that's
Jessica
funny.
Biel was in it.
I was just doing a bit for the comedy podcast, Chris.
Ah, the retroactive bit. Yes.
yeah.
So when you watched Ted Lasso, season 1, season 2, where'd you start?
I was kind of feeling wacky and decided to start with season 2.
So that's
you wouldn't know though.
No, I did.
Nah.
I knew full well.
I'm not sure how it's arranged on Apple TV Plus versus Netflix, where you goof that one up hard. But
Nah, that was purposeful, you know?
I'm so glad you have the foresight to come up with funny bits like that for our comedy podcast.
You're welcome, guys.
Anything else on?
I'm only 3-head whenever I get to be a little silly.
see,
You
that
know?
makes sense.
When I'm just being a wacky guy, like the Impractical Jokers,
Totally.
you know?
That I unironically enjoy.
Anything else on the problem of the dog? The whatever.
Problem of the that's
Whatever
right.
the fuck this was
Dog
called.
problems.
It's fucking doggy.
Parvo the movie.
Fucking Marley and Me. Anything else on
Yeah.
this movie?
I cried in My Dog Skip. Shout out My Dog Skip.
Yeah. Shout out the dogs.
Chew.
Shall we move?
Visit Cinema with Martin Scorsese's. All right?
Yep.
Is it
Yeah, it's
cinema?
all right.
Is it cinema? We have to determine whether or not The Power of the Dog is in fact cinema on the scale of Marty Scorsese's. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Was it everything you expected it to be? Was it underwhelming?
I'll go first.
All right.
Fuck you.
Thank you.
I think The Power of the Dog was enticing, interesting. Slow burn at the beginning. I wasn't super interested at the start. I say it's watchable, good acting and good music. Fizzles out, but overall, I think it's cinema.
Alex,
What do you think?
I think you think this is cinema.
You think so?
I think so.
I don't think this is cinema.
Oh, there you
Fuck.
have it.
Sorry, fellas. It's a pretty good movie.
Oh,
I agree with pretty much everything you said, but I would never rewatch it. I wouldn't recommend it to anyone that's into westerns or even slow burns.
I think more that we talk about it, I really did like it. It is cinema for me, but like you said, it's not a
Yeah.
rewatch.
Yeah.
And the visual language wasn't there for me.
No.
I wanted Bronco Henry to like come back or some
And
crazy
like fuck
shit.
someone in the
Yeah.
ass, right?
Not where I was going.
Maybe
with
not
that.
necessarily that, but
But Bronco Henry, right?
Yeah, Bronco Henry. Yeah, I wanted to come be like, "Where's my handkerchief?" Bronco Henry. Yeah.
There we go.
Shout out to Bronco Henry.
shouts to him.
His ass.
Who would you cast as Bronco Henry?
Tom
Aaron
Hardy.
Taylor Johnson.
That was way too fast.
Two just fucking alpha boys.
Tom Hardy would be a hard
Wouldn't
Bronco.
that?
That would
like,
be
like
true,
oh,
yeah.
the mysticism. He just rolls up and just fucking
Do you feel powerful?
that gorilla human.
Yeah.
Tom.
Yeah.
Tom.
Just traps the man, dude.
Dude. Yeah.
Just traps.
He's a just full trap.
his traps literally start from his forehead.
He's a silverback. He's a silverback
fucking-
human.
He's a fucking trapezoid of a person.
Yeah.
If he started walking on his forearms, no one would be surprised.
no,
No.
He'd
dude.
be like, "Oh, there goes Tom Hardy," and he's just fucking.
dude.
He could be an extra skin in Rampage 2 World Tour.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just Tom Hardy.
Shout out to the.
Eating people. Oh, God, God.
He is an alpha motherfucker, man.
If you're
sure.
listening on Discord, or if you're in the Discord, who would you cast as Bronco Henry? If you're on YouTube right now,
Michael Clark Duncan.
comment who you would.
Yeah.
Rip.
I mean, I'm talking to them, not you, and I want them to.
Hey,
comment.
Discord.
I'm
guys
trying to
didn't-
drive the algorithm
You
a
guys
little
didn't
bit.
ask me, though.
Yeah,
Who would you
what'd
drive?
you say?
I don't know.
All right,
Good choice.
Glad we asked you. Glad you made a deal about it, and then
And
we
then,
asked you.
yeah.
I just want to be asked.
See, it matters.
Asked.
All right.
I want to be asked.
Oh, yeah.
By Bronco Henry.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Shout out to Bronco Henry. Anything else, boys? We got to do
Lakeith
something.
Stanfield.
That's a
Uh,
not fit for me.
He's just cute.
He is
He's just adorbs, is all.
Adorbs.
a little twiggy boy.
All right, we got to do DMT.
Yeah, dumb movie title for The Power of the Dog. This is when we rebrand the movie title and make it dumb. All right, Alex, you want to go first?
Yeah. Hold on.
I'll go first.
Awesome.
Last week, I killed it with The Harder They Y'all, and I'm back with Y'all Me By Your Name.
Oh,
Also, There Will Be Mud.
yours is Josh. You swung your iPad around to me. It says y'all me. You literally wrote the same thing down.
Holy shit.
Same thing.
Oh my God, guys! I actually wrote it down too. We're all funny.
No, you didn't.
No, you
Yeah, look,
didn't.
you can see clearly on my laptop.
I just
Those
see
are sound
waveforms.
waves.
that down here, the where it says DMT.
That's just your racial epithet.
Okay, what are you typing, Chris? What are you typing?
That's the. It was deleted, but I was retyping it.
Ah, yes.
We all came up with that DMT together.
That's all right.
Alex, to be fair, I was heavily influenced by yours.
Oh, thank you.
So y'all me by your name. And also the Comedy Central roast of Jesse Plemons.
Nice.
Because they're just going fatso the whole movie.
Yeah, true. I've got The Assassination of Doctor Strange by the Coward Vet Student.
Oh, nice.
Pretty good.
Too long, but good.
Too long.
Pretty good. Okay.
Pretty good.
And I will say, last one is Brokeback Anthrax.
Nice.
Nice.
Y'all me by your name, is it though?
Yeah, that's it. 2 y'alls in a row.
Yeah.
2 y'alls don't make a yite.
Fooled, never get fooled again.
There you go.
And shout out to George Bush.
Oh,
It's a deep cut.
I thought you were referencing The Who.
Just don't get fooled again.
You don't get fooled again. Fool me once, shame on you.
Fool me twice. Don't fool me again.
Do we have a budget, you think, for this?
Yeah, let's give it a shot. What was the budget for the movie The Power of the Dog?
How much is a mountain?
I'm gonna
Buy
go.
a mountain?
No.
Alexa, can you buy a mountain?
For mountain, the closest I could find is Schwinn Bona Fide Real Mountain Bike. It's $549.99 with delivery by December 9th. You can say, buy
Delivery.
it now or next.
No.
I wish I said buy it
I
now.
remember I was at Bible school one time, and there were like, us together, we can all lift a mountain. And I was like,
You're like, that's literally impossible.
no, we can't. I was like, we're all horny 7-year-olds. Like, we don't know what the fuck you're talking
We're all just thinking about Cameron Diaz right now. Can you not?
Yeah, seriously.
Okay. Budget for The Power of the Dog. I'm gonna go $25 million to make this movie. That's a good guess.
So
Nah,
dumb. That's a
s-
terrible guess.
That's a shit guess,
That's
dude.
awful.
Lower high then.
Awful.
All right, Alex. What's your stupid ass guess? Keep in mind how fucking heavy you highball of it. Everything costs $300 billion to make.
It
apparently.
should.
Everything basically is Avengers Endgame.
If it's cinema.
Of course. I'll go $38 million.
Okay. Josh?
$24 million.
Oh, fuck you.
$24 million, man. I think
Oh,
that's
where'd
how
you
much-
get that number?
I think that's just
Just
how much
one
it costs.
lower, 1 million lower than what I guessed?
Oh, is it?
Your guess is fucking stupid. You have a good guess.
Thank you, Alex.
Alexa, how much did the movie The Power of the Dog cost to make?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, the movie Cats cost $100 million.
The movie
Why does it
Cats.
always go to
Plus
cats?
Universal Studios and additional
Alexa,
money-
stop.
I'll find it. Hold on.
Called The Power of
30
the
to 39.
Damn.
What were were you saying about how I highball my answers?
Well,
isn't that
hold on.
interesting
What was-
how you called me out for my wrong answers, and yet I'm right now.
What was your
38.
38.
All right.
God damn.
All right.
All right.
Good job, Alex.
That, I will say that,
Oh, yeah?
let's say, okay, it says 30. It says 30 to 39, meaning if it was 30, I would be closer if you guess is 38. So in this range, if the movie, this is a budget range.
I mean, you're nonsense right now.
No, no, it's not. No, it's you guessed 38, which
Yes,
would be
which is right.
Which would be 8 away.
Which is right.
Which would
Which
be
is-
8 away from 30 million. Am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong.
it's-
This is a range. It's not an accurate. It's not an actual.
Yeah,
budget.
let me
But
look
it
it up just to be totally
It definitely
sure.
didn't cost 30 though.
It costs 30 to 39.
Why would they say 239 if it didn't cost $39 million?
Why would they say 30 if it didn't cost 30?
Because
Your
if it
point
if
goes
it,
both ways.
If it costs 39, then it also costs 30.
So ass backwards.
I'm right.
Why does that make any sense?
We got to call Benedict Cumberbatch and just see if
All right, let's get to the bottom
All
of
right.
this.
Oh my God, Benedict Cumberbatch.
Hello.
Holy shit, we didn't.
We really didn't think we would get you on the phone.
I was kidnapped by Africans because I'm a royal.
Is that real?
Yes.
Benedict Cumberbatch.
Oi.
He is in fact a royal. He's like 17th in line to the throne.
Holy shit.
I'm just kidding. I have no idea.
That's true.
Okay, well, we loved you in Reign Over Me.
I'm Smaug. Bleh.
Okay, that's
He's still in character. Wow.
I'm a dragon.
Yep, he is a dragon. Okay.
The Hobbit 4 coming 2022.
All right.
I don't think that's accurate.
Nah. It's,
I think, but
are you still in
me-
character?
me-
Are you preparing for your role? Or?
Me corned beef and snorted creams
Okay.
go on sandwiches.
all right?
High
Okay.
tea.
Any thoughts on Power of the Dog?
I love Bronco Henry,
Yeah.
and I love men.
How is it getting nicotine poisoning from chain smoking a bunch of cigarettes, hand-rolled cigarettes, to prepare for your character?
It
and
was-
that's real, by the way.
It was awful. They tricked me into thinking drinking a full cup of milk is the only cure. So while I had nicotine poisoning, they made me chug milk.
On set?
Yes.
Okay. Well,
Are you buying my British accent?
It's.
Are you sure this is better?
Oi, bruv.
Is this his number for real? I'm not really sure. This is.
This may just be a prank.
Where'd you? All right.
All right, this is the real Benedict Cumberbatch. My voice.
Fuck that guy. I don't know who that was. We didn't get our answer.
You could tell it was actually the guy that played Bronco Henry, though, because he said he liked men.
True.
He did know that.
Fair enough.
He's a method actor.
Anyways, I was right. My guess of $38 million was correct.
I would love a more accurate estimate on that movie budget.
Hmm.
Rather than a range that could be anywhere between $9 million.
First of all, don't they have to disclose the actual budget? Like, if you're making a movie, like, you can't be like, it costs like $15 to $50 million. Just give me the
Nah,
money, dude.
They not publicly, they don't have to.
That's bullshit.
Because then that saves them the embarrassment when it tanks in the box office.
Mm.
That's usually when they don't release the budget.
Fair enough.
Because then everybody goes, wow, look how much money you lost.
Didn't that fucking the last Western movie we watched have a budget of like $100 million?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
bananas.
Yeah, and this movie looked
Way better.
a lot better. Granted, this movie did not have visual language very much, but that other movie was not VL.
But white paint is pretty expensive. So
Fair enough.
Yeah, but it's like
$60 million.
fresh white paint, by the way. It's like not even westerned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not even like weathered at all. It's like
Westerned?
Yeah.
What's Western?
That's a real term in the film industry. I went to film school, and that's
Alexa, is Western a term in the movie industry?
Here's something I found on the web. According to NewTimes.com, the Western shaped the industry and came to define the quintessential
Boom.
Hollywood
Damn, you're
movie,
right.
with the
Facts.
New York
Shit.
Times arguing that
Proven
no
wrong.
genre
And
has
I'm
been
right.
more important to Hollywood than the Western.
boom. Facts.
Got me.
Thank you, Alexa. You're great.
That's what going to film school in Florida does.
Yeah. That's what being in Florida at all does.
Shall we do actor game for Benedict Cumberbatch?
Go ahead, winner.
Power the dog.
I'll go with Doctor Strange.
I'll go with Hobbit. What?
No, that's fine.
Sherlock.
August, Osage County.
I'm out. I really don't know anything else.
Yeah, I'm out. I can't think of shit.
One more, Josh?
You can do it.
Him pondering his orb.
Yeah.
Him pondering his IMDb orb.
And Benedict Cumberbatch was also in.
Ah, damn.
Hold on. Give me a minute. Give me a fucking minute, dude. Benedict Cumberbatch. God damn it. No, dude. No.
5, 4.
Fuck.
Imitation Game. The Courier. Star Trek Into Darkness.
Oh, Star Trek. Fuck.
1917.
That cameo was good.
That movie's okay.
Yeah, all right. You still
It's
kind of
fine.
Roger Deakins, baby.
This is really good.
12 Years a Slave.
It's no Dunkirk. Is that it for us, boys?
That's it for me, fam.
I'm done.
Thank you for listening to There Are Too Many Movies. $5 a month on Patreon if you want to support your local on the internet podcast.
I want you to tell all your friends about me.
Please do that as well. Tell some people. We're a podcast that's out there, and we're pretty good.
There's too many movies.
If I do say so myself, Joe Rogan endorses. I don't know if
Yep.
we should keep saying that.
No,
he
that's a
does.
true fact.
Yeah, but he does. He's not really a perpetuator of true facts.
So what's he gonna do? Fight us?
Okay, let's go.
Later, Toads.
B.